thing I know for certain is that these are bad people. And we look forward to working closely with the Blair government to deal with the issue.
My parents went to Pakistan and they saw a bride for me. My mum come back saying that I should go out to Pakistan and get married. So I got a ticket and I went. I didn't really want to go because I had a job I was working. But she was telling me it's time for you to go to Pakistan. How come? I left from Birmingham Airport. And from there I went straight to Faisalabad. And then I caught a taxi to my village. My father was there at the time.
Hello, I'll say it for you. I'm alright.
I was there for about 4 days. I saw the girl and I decided I would get married. So I found Rule.
Hello, Rule.
Asif Wagwan.
Wagwan, man.
I heard from Yun Lang, man.
Well, when he asked me, to go to his wedding, I thought, yeah, why not? End of the day, he's my friend, and I should go. And also, it'll be a great holiday.
Come back soon.
Alright, come back soon. I'll come back soon.
Bye.
Me, Shafiq, and Maria got a cab to the airport.
What's that?
You ready, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I wanted to go to Asif's wedding. Plus, I hadn't been to Pakistan for like 13 years. And I wanted to see some of my family again.
You got passport, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
Visa, everything?
You're right, money, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
Well, everything's good. Yo, I can't believe you're going to Pakistan, man. Bengali.
You'll be mad.
You want to take turns swapping seats?
Yeah, man.
Mania was a very nice guy. He was Bengali like me. He would never say anything bad against anybody.
We landed at Karachi. We didn't want to stay in the hotel because we thought it'd be expensive. So we went to a mosque.
Shafiq.
Assalamu alaikum.
Crowds marching in the streets of Karachi today, organised by Pakistan's Islamic parties, their supporters of the Taliban. It's one sign of the political turmoil that seems certain to follow American military intervention in Afghanistan.
I spent about a week in Karachi. I walked around, sightseeing, going shopping, just chilling out. Shafiq went to visit his family, so me and Mania had a few days to ourselves.
They were supposed to come to the village, but instead I ended up going to Karachi.
Bye-bye.
When Shafiq came back to Karachi, he brought his cousin, Zahid, with him.
Where are you from in Pakistan?
I'm from Multan.
Yeah, man, good.
Ru was my best friend, yeah, even though he was Bengali.
I've known Asif since the day he was born.
What's been going on, man?
I've been shitting, man. Mainly, I've just been shitting. The mama's got a hockey
It was
stick.
Friday prayers and we were walking past the mosque. A lot of people were going in, so we went in with them.
Afghanistan mein bambari, Afghanistan mein जबर के तहत इक़्तिदार की तब्दीली बदतरीन रियासत करती है।
People get hyped, do you know what I mean? And they start shouting slogans out.
The preacher was saying you should help the Afghani people in whatever way you can. And also, he was thinking of going over to see what Afghanistan is really like.
If everyone agrees to go, then we go. Because there's only 250 rupees here.
Well, for going there, yeah, going for, one for experience and two to help.
You know the food there as well. You know the naan. Big naans, you know that?
Yeah.
It's a big naan.
That's the main thing.
I see naan this big.
Yeah,
They're the
how
food
big
good.
they are.
What language they speak there? Can I speak Urdu to them or what?
I think they speak Pashto.
Should be alright.
Pashto.
We don't know basically. Only way we know is when we go and see it.
Grab that kursi.
No, shit. Yeah, beta. Give him the rice and that, man. No one's even
Give him
eating
this.
it.
Hey, roti ke saath kha le. If that's what we're doing in Afghanistan, man, that'll be a good thing, you know what I mean?
Basically, while I was there, the 2 weeks, the whole people I spoke to Pakistan, they were saying, oh, Afghanistan's not going to get attacked. So we jumped on a bus and off we went.
Are you right?
पाकिस्तान में अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह जितने भी दाढ़ी वाले हैं अच्छे बुरे तो सब में ही होते हैं।
Yo, you see the flies up there? Fucking that, backwash that, you don't mind looking that, man.
In the night, the bus driver hit someone, and we all got out to look. The bus driver just disappeared. He ran off. So we had to find another bus driver to drive us to Quetta. When we got to Quetta, we had to change buses.
Massive, man.
Just before we got to the border, we stopped at a mosque.
Straight stinky, isn't it?
That's how I got left behind.
Chef? Afghanistan का border. चले.
Border trade continues unimpeded. Amongst those crossing are brave Afghan aid workers. The people rely on them for food and health care and to explain their needs to the outside world.
They come on motorbikes, and we paid them, I think it was 100 rupees, and they took us across the border.
Why did we come back by tomorrow? Shut up, Nick.
I ended up walking across the border. No one stopped me.
What the fuck are you? lads, how could you fucking leave without me, man?
You're mad. You love your shit, and the next time you can shit in the van.
Come on, you know that.
When we crossed the border, that was it. It looked like, oh, it's nothing. You just cross over. It's like you're not even going into a different country. But once we got there, it was a different situation. You see that?
As soon as we got to Kandahar, that's when the bombing started happening.
Fucking shit.
Oh, look at that.
It's terrifying.
You see something like that in the movies only.
Fuck you, man.
Hey, सोने बना बना क्या शोर मचाया है
Feels like shit, man. Oi, look at them lawns. Fucking big, ain't it?
Yo, they're massive.
We get two, man.
Yo, give me some.
Kandahar, in the south of Afghanistan, the Taliban heartland. These pictures from Al Jazeera show support for the Taliban seems still strong here, despite American bombing.
We just spent one day in Kandahar, then we left for Kabul.
The journey to Kabul was terrible.
Let's go sleep here. By the time we wake up, man, we'll be there.
रुकिएगा ये बहुत बीमार हो गया है यार गाड़ी नहीं रोक सकते
काबुल तक कितनी दूर है?
काबुल 10-12 घंटे रहा है
ओके
हाँ तुम्हारा भी नुकसान हो गया ठीक हो गया जाएगा कोई बात नहीं यार
हंसो हंसो
काम ही है ना अच्छा
Time to shut up, man. Asif, man.
किस में जगह दर्द करना यार
Easy hot man.
Time to shut the fuck up.
अच्छा बस चुप रहिए
हाँ
Gaadi road.
गाड़ी नहीं रोक सकते यार
अच्छा अच्छा
US bombing raids continue around the clock, attacking Taliban tanks and trenches north of Kabul.
We stayed in Kabul for about 2.5 weeks.
I want to buy some badam, man.
Wait, Chino man. Man, fucking shit.
Jangan buy. Huh? It stinks.
Just like spices and shit.
Buy.
Yeah.
That's the shit, yeah. Fill me up for that.
Well, like, I thought he was gonna die. You know, he went that bad, right, in Afghanistan that I thought he was gonna die.
How you feeling? Cold. Potato.
This bread is shit.
Better than nothing. And all the stuffed crust pizzas. With the melted cheese in the crust, man.
I think the naan's getting to you.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Còn ít là cái càng cái
Eyewitnesses are describing the latest American raids on Afghanistan as the heaviest bombardment so far. Once again, the capital Kabul is bearing the brunt of the attacks. Residents have described wave upon wave of aircraft and a huge fire out near the city's airport.
We were basically just chilling there, and we were just getting pissed off because we're not doing anything. This is not what we came for.
आपको उर्दू आती है? वो क्या शेर खान है या? मगर हम लोग बात कर रहे थे और वो सोचा है कि हम लोग को पाकिस्तान वापस जाना है। क्यों? वो असल में हम लोग यहाँ कुछ कर भी नहीं रहे ना, मतलब किसी की मदद नहीं कर रहे हैं, ऐसे ही फालतू बैठे हुए हैं। तो सोचा कि अगर इंतज़ाम हो सकता है तो चलो हम गाड़ी का इंतज़ाम करते हैं। हो सकता है।
What did he say?
Because he'll sort out the car to Pakistan.
Sure. Yeah.
For the first time, bombs landed in the center of the Afghan capital. This is said to be a residential area. No deaths were claimed here, but the Taliban say 15 people were killed when a missile struck a mosque in Jalalabad.
ये पाकिस्तान जा रहा है ना? ठीक है, पाकिस्तान।
We just got on it, assumed it was taking us in the right direction.
We're buying these drinks now as well, and they checked us last time.
We ended up in this house in the middle of nowhere. That's when he's thinking, where the hell am we? What's happening? This guy used to come to us. We used to ask him every day. Then one day he came and took us to Kunduz.
The United Front soldiers on the road to Kunduz this morning were in high spirits. Word was out that the city was about to fall, and these men hoped to be among the first to drive in.
Everywhere you looked, there was foreigners. You could tell it was all fighters because they had all the Kalashnikovs. Bombs never dropped in town, but it dropped like on the outskirts.
Once we were in Kunduz, we were trapped.
जायदी क्या कह रहा है?
ये कह रहा है कि जो ये भी जंग से आया है ना,
इसकी उंगली को क्या हुआ?
हाँ, इसकी उंगली, ये दोस्तम जो है इसकी उंगली काटता था रोजाना 2 साल पहले जब ये उसकी जेल में था, तो ये इसकी उंगलियां उसने काटी हैं। इसके भाई को उसने कत्ल कर दिया था 2 टैंकों के दरमियान रख के ना।
दोस्तम को
दोस्तम who the guy who is bombing on us.
Basically, I thought, yeah, you know, I mean, this is going to be in the last few days.
Northern Alliance commanders say this is the last battle for the Taliban's last northern stronghold.
News came that they've actually broke the front line in Kunduz and have actually entered Kunduz now, and everyone started panicking.
Everyone just ran towards the trucks.
We started looking for money, we couldn't find him. And we ended up on the trucks, and people go, "Oh, you'll find him, you'll find him." But we never did.
So that's the last time I'll see Monia. Just literally drove about a good hour to the outskirts of Kunduz, and they dropped us off there because they had to go back and collect the remaining people left.
We told each other that we're always going to stick together. And then all of a sudden, there was bombing.
All night, we went in a big circle, and we came back for where we started off.
Assalamualaikum. Yo, chef! Going this way.
सब मुड़ गया
Shafiq and Asif was on that truck. If I had put my shoe on and got onto the truck, then maybe we wouldn't be, you know what I mean, alive.
And you could hear people screaming, and every person I come across, basically, either his legs were blown away or his stomach was popping out, his arms come off. When someone's in agony and you can't do nothing for him, it's like, it affects you in a big way.
क्या हुआ क्या हुआ यार
बम ब्लास्ट हुआ
क्या ब्लास्ट हुआ चोट लगी है
ट्रक में हाँ
ठीक हो
मेरे शफीक किधर है
शफीक तो
पानी मिलेगा तो पानी देखो पानी
है पानी देना भाई.
He was basically just covered in blood. Every part of his beard, his face, everywhere, he's just like covered in blood, and you could smell like the stench of blood on him.
Rule and them was on a truck and I just jumped on.
We watched as Taliban fighters crossed the front line in a long stream of vehicles. This is the largest single surrender of Taliban forces that has been witnessed by outsiders such as ourselves. The United Front knows that the eyes of the outside world are upon them, and especially on how they treat their prisoners, Afghans, but especially those from outside the country.
We came out with this hope that they are our brothers, they are Muslims, and they would not abuse us or treat us badly. And that's also what they promised us.
They took us not far, it must have been about 3 or 4 miles. I thought the guy was going to kill me because he started pointing his gun at me.
At that time in mind, I was thinking it was just start with an open fire on everybody.
And in the distance, there was they were making mass graves for people, and they were throwing bodies in. And you could see on the other side, yeah, there's people who'd been injured, and you could tell they're still alive, and they were throwing them into the ditch as well. They tied their hands behind their backs, really tight, so you'd lose circulation in your arms. there's a massive ditch there. They sat everybody into the ditch, and around the ditch there was gunmen, and everyone thought, yeah, they're going to shoot everybody in this ditch and kill everyone.
Me and Shaf managed to get on a truck, same truck. Asif was with us, but because the truck was full, he couldn't get on.
It must have been about a day and a half to Mazar Sharif.
Me and Shaf was lucky, we got into the canvas container.
It was rampacked. After about 5 minutes, it started getting really humid. And it's like starting to get difficult to breathe. Some people, they were screaming. Some were banging, some were praying. I got up and I started screaming. And like the guy who was next to me, he pulled me down. As he brought me down, it was like easy to breathe. All of a sudden, I just got knocked out.
A few hours later, we heard like shooting. We didn't know what it was. It went on for about half an hour, Then it all of a sudden went quiet.
Next time I woke up, there was all light inside the container. And then I noticed there's a body next to me, or there's a body underneath me. It's wet and really cold. And I had a cloth, ripped the cloth, and I start wiping the water off and just squeezing it and drinking it.
They were taking bodies off the trucks, dead bodies, and throwing them onto a pile and searching their pockets.
I don't know what's happening. It's like just like a zombie.
You could smell like the stench of, like, basically it was death. You could smell on him.
You're right.
Shebagan prison, northern Afghanistan. Hundreds of Afghan and foreign fighters are being held here in extremely overcrowded conditions. These Taliban fighters are presumed highly dangerous after the recent riots in nearby Kalaijangi prison, where several hundred Taliban prisoners overpowered their Northern Alliance guards.
You go for days without food or water.
Water!
Bread's here, man. Bread's here.
Got
some, man. Give some taxi.
Yeah, I got it.
At night it was so crowded that we had to take turns in sleeping.
Once the Red Cross come, things start getting better.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
In the prison, everyone told us just don't say you're British.
What's your name?
Ramesh.
Ramesh. Where are you from?
Ramesh. From Pakistan. We're all from Pakistan. Would you go?
Give us one, please. Yeah, man, pass it.
Have one, please.
I thought you should tell the journalist, man, our story.
Fucking tell them, just stick to the story, man. We're from Pakistan. We get home quicker.
Kasih Inggris balada. Kasih Inggris balada. Kasih Inggris balada.
What?
English. English.
He is a person who can speak English.
English. English. Yes, good.
You want to go? Be careful, huh?
Time to get
Yes,
free.
good. Check. Test, check. Check. Test. Water.
What is your name?
Ruel Ahmed,
Age?
20.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tipton.
Where in fuck is Tipton?
Tipton, Birmingham.
You mean you come from England?
Yeah, Tipton, England.
You're
yeah.
from England, you asshole? What are you doing here?
Fuck, man.
Answer me!
You come on a trip, man.
Who's we?
Me and two of my mates.
Names. What are their names? Come on!
Shafiq Razul and Asif Iqbal.
Okay, thank you. Listen, you're in U.S. custody now. It's okay. Take him away and search him.
Search me.
Bring me Shafiq Rasool and Asif Iqbal.
Search me.
Get up.
Why search me?
We're primarily looking at detainees that we can use for collecting intelligence.
Let's go. Shafiq. Let's go. Check.
You?
Check.
Where?
Let's go. Check. Let's go.
Because you live in Britain, you got this thing about Americans. You think, oh yeah, them all right, like.
Name?
Asif Iqbal.
I thought, yeah, he's all right now. I mean, nothing's gonna happen, but I was wrong.
Where are you from?
From Pakistan.
Don't lie to me, Shafiq. Where are you from?
From Pakistan, Karachi.
Don't fucking lie to me! One more time now. Where are you from?
I live in England, but I came from Pakistan.
Ah,
Came
okay.
here from Pakistan.
Sit up straight! Put your legs out!
What's going on here?
Shut up!
I thought they was gonna hang us.
guy was searching me when he threw me on the floor. He was kicking me at the same time.
Keep your hands down! You, up! Keep it moving now, hold it! Get up! Yeah! Get up! Move it! Get up! Come on! Move! Come on! Get up! Fucking move! Move it! Come on, move! Put your legs down! I'll break your fucking arm! Back to the yard! Now! Okay, folks, show's over. Here your clothes. Come on! Don't move! Don't move! Look at me. See over there? If you move, it's gonna blow your fucking head off. Don't move! Don't move!
Workhorse. This is Kandahar Air Base in southern Afghanistan. It's now a prison for some of Al-Qaeda's most dangerous fighters.
I think we're now down to sorting out the really bad guys. So our guard is up. So the Marines are ready for anything.
Get those prisoners up and back! Yes, sir!
We was not allowed to talk. We was not allowed to walk. You know, you couldn't look up. You couldn't look at the soldiers.
Stand up, that's right. Come here. Come here. Show me your hand.
Prisoner 78! 78!
Get back, all the way back. You know the drill. Go all the way.
Face away from us!
Face away!
Go!
Get him up!
Put him on his knees.
Get on your knees. On your knees. There you go. Private, straighten him up.
Yes, sir.
Take the bag off his head. Thank you. Can you see me? Can you see him?
See me?
If you move, he'll shoot you. Thank you, Private. What's your name?
Shafiq Rasool,
And what's your date of birth?
15th April 1977.
April. Okay. Who are you traveling with to Pakistan?
I was with my friends. One of them was getting married, and they're here as well. Apart from one of them got lost in Kunduz. Because he got on one of the earlier convoys to leave. Like one of the ones that got bombed.
You mean he's dead?
Think so.
What's his name?
Munir.
Everyone get back! Get back!
3, 2, 1. Stay where you are!
Get back in position!
Everyone back!
Move it! Jaldi karo!
It was hot in the day, and it's freezing in the night.
You want one? Hey! Not you! Get back! Over there!
Over here, man!
Hey! Over there! Go on! Get back! Get back! Get back! You! Back!
Yo, you duck!
Every hour, they'd wake us up, make us stand in a line, and they'd take everyone's numbers.
Head count! Everybody up!
Let's see your wristbands. Hold them up. Let's see your number. 72, 10, 79, 60, 21, 147, 207, 28, 15, 91. Move it. Go, go!
What the fuck, man?
If you move, I will shoot you. You understand?
Yeah.
You want some of this?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Because you can have as much as you want. More than you could possibly eat. If you tell us what the other people are saying.
What do you want to know?
Well, let's start with absolutely anything.
Well, I don't speak the language now, do I?
What do you talk?
I talk Bengali.
And them?
I don't know. Do Arabic? Something. I don't know.
You know what I think? I think you're full of shit.
Oh,
You've been hanging out with these guys how long? You don't understand one goddamn word?
What do you?
Get back! Get up! Move yourself! On your knees! Get down! Down! Face down! Down! Head down! Go! Are you? Fuck you.
If you looked at a guard, right, what do? They point, they always do this, point at you in your eyes, and they say, look down. They should do those hands all the time. And if you looked at them, basically that was it. You know, you'd get punished.
Hey, you! Get your ass down! You're Al Qaeda.
No.
Pick that motherfucker up. Look at me. You're Al Qaeda.
Huh?
You're Al Qaeda.
No, I'm not.
Listen, motherfucker. Do you know this can stop whenever you make the decision? It can stop, or it could go all night. Okay? We could be here all night. We could be here all day tomorrow. All right, you're Al Qaeda. We got you with the Taliban. You were arrested by the Northern Alliance. All right, now I want to know where Bin Laden is. Look at me. Where's Bin Laden?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
Pick him up.
When he's punching me, I was getting knocked to the floor. And when I come back, my face was all bruised up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
The people that were already there, they already had crowns.
Shakedown! Move it! Everybody up! How these guys do? Up! Get out!
Look underneath them clothes over there.
They grab him and throw him where we used to urinate. They used to throw him in there.
You gotta do it faster. Trying to beat a minute 30. Come on, we can do it. Move, move, move!
Get him a chair. Sit him on a chair. You uncuff him at the back, cuff him at the front. Take this. So, Asif, surprised to hear another British voice?
Yes.
Both quite a long way from home, it seems. But the difference between you and me, Asif, is I can explain why I'm here. You, however, seem to have a little more difficulty doing that. So should we start at the beginning?
Everything all right?
I've got your police records here, and I've got Asif's police records here. If you don't believe me, have a look at this. Those are forms from Interpol. So I just want to clarify that I'm not bullshitting you. And I don't want you to bullshit me. It's going to make both of our lives a lot easier. Let's just have a quick look at your police record, shall we? Fraud, deception, handling stolen goods, violent disorder.
Yeah, we weren't charged for it.
But those facts are true, then?
Yeah.
So I'm not bullshitting you?
No.
So do you want to tell me what you're doing at Finsbury Park Mosque?
I wasn't nowhere near Finsbury. I don't know what you're on about. I was in Finsbury Park Mosque.
Perhaps you want to tell me about how you became a member of Al Majroon?
Huh? You!
Get up. Sit him in the chair. Are you surprised to hear that 16 hours after you left England, your home was raided?
That's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. It's the truth. Is it bullshit that you've attended Birmingham Central Mosque?
No, I've been there.
Mm-hmm. Is it bullshit that you got in a coach and went to a march in London? Does that ring true with you? I find that very hard to believe. Don't suppose you get a lot of news back home. What's going on? I'm going to show you something. It's a little treat for you. Have a look at this. These are copies of papers from the Home Office. See that? Interpol, Home Office. This is a new law that our government has just drawn up, allowing the authorities to deport any families with any connection to terrorist cells or terrorist organisations. Do you understand the implications of that for you and your family? Your sister's at Exeter University, isn't she? I wonder how easy it'd be to continue her university course in Pakistan. You see how serious this is?
78! 78! Move it, now! Up! Here! Move it! Hands on your head! Come on. Don't move! Don't you fucking move! Up! Move it, come on! Come on, move it! On your knees! Lie down! Put your legs out! Park, run, you camel jockey, come on! That's it, go on, run your run back. Take the bag off. Move it! What are you, scared? Take the bag off. Stand still. Keep moving! Keep the pace up, fuckhead!
More Al-Qaeda and Taliban prisoners arriving today in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. Despite international criticism, America insists that the conditions inside Camp X-Ray are humane.
The fact remains that treatment is proper, and there's no doubt in my mind that it is humane and appropriate and consistent with the Geneva Convention for the